What's everybody? I know it's been a while since I've been on here, and I've been pretty inconsistent, but there's a reason. I've been dealing with a lot, going through a lot, and you know, I haven't been in the right place to receive things from God, but I am now. Um, yeah, He's brought me through a whole desert, as He always does. God is good. Um, I have some dreams to share. Um, as I've gotten through the desert, I've started to get prophetic dreams again. So I just want to share a few. For those who have been called to the wealth transfer, I received a dream where um, I was shown the crypto market going straight up, and I was told everything changes in November. So I'm thinking, we've already had the Bitcoin run. Well, there's probably more to come, I'm sure, but we've had a lot of the Bitcoin run. Um, as I say that, I also saw the Bitcoin crash. So I'm not sure in November if it's the crash to zero, or if it's crypto going straight up, or if it's both. Either way, if you're positioned for the Bitcoin crash to zero and have buy limit orders on it, those orders will be filled. If you're part of the wealth transfer, or if the market goes straight up and you have positions in some of the prophetic coins that have been highlighted, like Luna Classic and Shiba Inu, and let's see what else. Volt. Um, yeah, those are like the main ones for meme coins that I've been shown. And the meme coins should go before banking coins. So I saw a chart in a dream of Shiba Inu, and it was at the very bottom of a wall, and it was climbing up the wall, and then it just went straight up. And I've had a lot of Luna Classic dreams too, where it pretty much just goes sky high. So yeah, in the dream, I was shown both the Bitcoin crash, and I was shown crypto going straight up, and I was told everything changes in November. So I'm not sure if it's which one it is, or if it's both. But I know that we're almost to the altcoin run. The Bitcoin run has been going for a couple of months, and altcoins are next. So yeah, the ones I was shown to invest in first was Luna Classic and Shiba Inu. There's another one that I don't talk about. I don't want to put it on the internet. Um, yeah, I wish I could. Um, but other people have seen it and shown it. I'll just say this: it runs on the BNB chain, and it would be a big cat that has stripes. That's all I'll say about that one. But I was shown those as the first ones, and then later XRP and XLM. I also know that Ethereum will run pretty hard. So having some options on an Ethereum ETF might be a good idea too. So we're almost there. We're almost there. Uh, I want to tell you about this dream I had last night, though. It has to do with the earthquake. It has to do with a meteor hitting or an asteroid. I don't know the difference. I think in the dream it was called an asteroid, but it hit down by Australia. I don't know if it wiped out Australia or what happened down there, but I saw the U.S. I saw California specifically, and I was in Northern California. All the highways were washed out. Uh, there was chaos in the cities. People were trying to leave the cities and they couldn't. So there was just car accident after car accident. I would turn and hear one, turn and hear one. Um, yeah, there was no going anywhere when that happens. I don't know what happened on the coast, but I assume the coast was worse. I'm a little inland in California, and so where I wasn't totally washed out. Like the houses and buildings and things were okay, but the highways were washed out. I saw um, Highway 80 with sections of it just like completely underwater. And I would assume Highway 5 and 99 and a bunch of the other ones would be similar. So, yeah, the asteroid hit around Australia, and the whole world had an earthquake. It was a worldwide earthquake. And yeah, specifically because I'm in California, I saw California. I know a lot of people have seen earthquakes, and I've been warned about that coming soon. And I think it was soon because there was a specific thing in the dream that's more on the personal note, so I won't say what it was, but it let me know that I don't think it's probably very far away. And by far away, I mean like maybe within a year or so. Yeah, so it was pretty rough. It was pretty bad. I think I just saw someone comment in California get water. Yeah, it was like there was no going anywhere. So whatever you had, I guess. I was stuck in a different city and I couldn't get home. So yeah, that was a big one. I had some personal dreams that are pretty important to me. Um, that showed like my own journey after the wealth transfer. I think for those who are in it, it's not about the money. It's about influence. It's about Christians having influence in the world during a certain period of time. I believe the revival is pretty soon. I think it may already be starting in some places, especially maybe in China. But there'll be a worldwide revival, and that happens right around an economic collapse, which is also coming. But those who are in the wealth transfer will be positioned to help people and to have influence in the world. Um, it'll be a it'll be a way in which we're able to show the kingdom of God to people. That's what it's about. People get stuck on the fact that it's money, but God can use anything, and He definitely uses money. 100% He uses money. Money's not evil. It's just people do evil things with it. But yeah, I'm sorry I haven't been around. I just, man, my life the last 4 years has been crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I'm at the end of that, and I'm excited for what's next, and I'll be here more. I feel like God's tapping me again for the prophetic, and I think there's many more dreams to come. I do want to remind everyone that about 10 years ago or so, I started posting dreams about Trump. And, he's not a good guy. I know that the world is going to be, this country is going to be divided over him, and people are going to have these emotional automatic reactions, supporting or rejecting or fighting against each other, fragmenting. I just want to remind you to keep your eyes on heaven and don't let politics become your God. Yeah, in some of the dreams I had about him, just as a reminder, In one dream, I saw a bunch of Christians getting into a clown car, and he was driving it, and he was taking them up this giant like mountain or something, and at the end of it was a cliff, and he was like dead in the car. His head was just bobbing around, and they went up and fell down. And I think that's exactly his job. I think he's the fall guy for the Christians. You know, he was supposed to come in and act like he's a Christian and get all the Christians on his side, and then be the fall guy so that the Christians are the fall people. You know what I mean? So that they can become out. People can come after them. And there's a certain infrastructure being set up for that. You know, those who would normally be the ones defending the Constitution are the ones tearing it apart. And I said that in a dream many years ago that would happen. That's the plan, you know, to consolidate power and put troops in the streets and do many things that are against the Constitution. But the people that would defend it will support those actions. And so now, you know, when you get the next leader or the one after, when you get an evil one, they're going to use all of the infrastructure that's now being built in order to further their agenda against the Christians. It's now being normalized to use executive orders to do whatever you want. And it's being normalized to have troops in the streets, and it's being normalized to come after small groups of people, being normalized to go after political opponents. And as soon as we get another Obama, or maybe he himself, they're going to use all of that against us. So just be aware. Trump has taken everyone up the cliff, and they're all going to come crashing down. So keep your eyes on heaven. Stay out of that mess. There was a dream I mentioned lots of times where Trump faked his own death. He was on a movie set, and there was a chalk outline, and he was laying on the floor with blood around his head. And he got up, and they yelled, "Cut!" and he walked off stage. So I have often said, and I still believe, that he will fake his own death, and it'll be the start of civil war here. That's the plan. They want civil war so they can take the guns and they can impose martial law and so forth. So they've created a dichotomy, you know, where you choose one side or the other and everyone hates each other. Yeah, it's coming. We're getting close. We're getting close to that. Man, what a mess. But you know what? God's bigger than it all. Christ has his people in his hands, and you know, his protection is over us. I'm not going to tell you this whole dream because it's personal and it's for me, but one thing I saw is that in a piece of this dream, there was a baby that represented me, and tattooed on his back were 4 feathers. You know, Psalms 91 says that we're covered by the feathers of his wings. So there's a protection over us, over his people. We don't have to have anxiety. We don't have to stress. We don't have to worry about the things coming, but we should be prepared. We should know. We're not children of the dark that, you know, the day should overtake us like a thief. We should know what's coming. We should see the plans of the enemy. And Trump's a part of it. I'm sorry to say. He's a part of it. So, yeah, keep your eyes on heaven. Don't get into politics. It's not for us. Our king is Jesus. So, yeah. I haven't been able to talk for quite a while because this whole year I've been dealing with my jaw. Still pretty swollen. Cut all the way across it because they had to put in a plate. It was wired shut for a couple months too, but I'm finally talking now. All right, guys. Well, those are the dreams I wanted to share today. I have more, but they're not for today. I love you all, and I look forward to being on here more. I'll be back now. God bless you. Bye.